Hey guys, welcome to the Best of TV Guys, where we look at a recent episode and some of the best moments of that episode.
Does the name Montauk mean anything to you, Brian?
That was what they originally wanted to name it.
Yep. Do you know why?
It's from a movie, I'm
It's
pretty
from
sure.
Jaws.
Ah,
In the first couple of seasons, it's a lot more tamer as a horror, first and second season for sure.
and then they got a budget.
And then they got a budget. And then there's like, hey, Vecna's going to lift them up into the air and break all of their bones and pop their eyes out. I'm like, that's a little much, guys.
Well, even before that, you had Billy getting impaled by the giant spider monster that was made out of dead people's flesh.
And that's really what you're going to see. The common thread of all of this is that Stranger Things was the most successful show on Netflix up until Squid Game came out. And it ran away. Every single season was always like top debut, like broke new numbers because people just loved this show. And so we would not have the success of streaming television without Stranger Things.
You can watch Stranger Things and not get the references. I'm sure there's more references that you and I didn't even catch. And it doesn't sully your enjoyment of it. The stories work on their own as well as being an homage, because it kind of works both ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that might be more thought than the Duffer Brothers put into it at the end, but I like it. I like a good hidden theory like that.
Isn't that internet culture though? Like, and someone who was behind the creative process of it looks at someone's like, "This is the reason. That's for sure." It like, dude, that was a that's just a happy coincidence. All right. Did you know who Kate Bush was before that season?
Nope.
Same
I've never
here.
heard that song.
Hundreds. I'm with you. So like, she just had this huge outpouring of fans because that. It's not that it's such a good song, because it's a good song, but the way that it was used was so satisfying and was such a good thematic moment.
Mm-hmm.
And Stranger Things did such a huge blessing and gift to Kate Bush to make her be as big as she is again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a classic spicy buffalo guy for my nuggets.
There you go. Which yesterday was the anniversary of Chicken Nuggets, so April 20th.
How do you know all these anniversaries?
Because I study dates, man.
I feel the same way about D&D that I feel about Star Trek. Like, there's so much out there that it feels daunting to start, knowing like I could watch like 2 hours of it and I'm like, what, 0.1% done with it?
All you've got to do really is like find someone who's done it before and be like, if you've got a campaign, I'm willing to jump in. And then you just like, that's how I got into it. Okay. And even then I don't have like a D&D group. Like, I kind of wish I did. It'd be a lot of fun to have that.
And Stranger Things for me got into my rotation of like rotating obsessions, whereas like for a lot of last year, I was way into Stranger Things. I was rewatching it, looking at videos, like I said, and then I kind of put the gauntlet down a little bit. Luckily, it's recent enough that I didn't have to pick it back up for this. It's fresh in my mind. But like, Squid Game was one of the things. Marvel, Star Wars, even Wicked to a smaller extent. Like I'll have like for the few months, that's basically I'll be like temporarily obsessed with it, and I'll put it away, and I'll maybe a year or two later I'll get back into it, and it's just on a cycle. And Stranger Things is probably on that cycle. Hey, if you like that, check out this and more episodes of TV Guys wherever you find your favorite podcasts.